options depending on what you want to buy. Not all tires are made in the U.S. I mean, most of them are made outside the U.S. Actually, I would
Hmm.
say. So if you have a pickup truck, for example, it's likely that one of the tires you want is going to be made in the U.S. But most of the time, it's made in South America, in Mexico, in Europe, in Japan as well for Japanese
PRC?
brands. Yes, for entry level.
It's People Republic of China.
Most entry level brands are made in China,
Mm.
and also some of the major brands make tires in China to some extent.
Mm.
But yeah,
But it
mostly
doesn't mean, for
Indonesia,
example, a
Vietnam.
company that use a known company use China. It doesn't mean that the quality is less.
Right. That's a
They
good
have
point,
they
yeah.
have they have requirement that they need to follow.
China doesn't mean bad quality.
No.
At all, actually. They have great factories and they make really high quality products as well. So if a product is made by major brands in China, it's still made by the major brand, right?
And
So-
one of the most sold tires in Canada is made in Canada, which is the Michelin Snow. It's the one that it's been built in most of it, not all of it, not 100%, but most of it is built
95%. Yeah.
in Halifax.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
New
great.
Brunswick, Nova Scotia.
Because the last big plant that I know here in Ontario was Uniroyal Goodrich, and they closed a number of years ago.
Goodyear. Goodyear has a plant.
Goodyear still has a
Yeah,
plant?
Goodyear
Okay.
has a plant in Ontario. They make some tires that are being sold on the Canadian market as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And that's all branded on your website.
Yep.
You've got it all linked so that people that are into that and want to make sure that they support Canadian workers and that they have that option.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Mhm.
That's great. I have a story that I can share because you rode in my car this morning, and I have Minerva tires on, which is entry level,
Yep.
entry level on a Cadillac, which most people would think
Yeah.
that's crazy, but I'm like, we don't do a heck of a lot of driving with this car. It's good enough, and it does well. But the tires have been great. They're nice and quiet. They're good. And then you told me that there was a customer that put on their Rolls Royce
On a Rolls Royce Cullinan, a $500,000 or $600,000 car.
Minerva tires. So they're not all junk. It's not like it used to be. Before everything was from China was
Yep.
garbage, but they've become innovators, really.
There's entry level product that are respectable.
Yeah, we segment the market based on tiers. We call it tiers, right? There's tier one, that are the major brands, Michelin, etc., Michelin, Pirelli, Goodyear. There's tier twos, there's tier threes, and now there's tier fours, and there's tier five and tier six even, which are very much entry level tires imported by the container. And these are the cheapest you can find. And I can't really speak for the quality of these tires, but it's probably not great. We try to have a selection of tires that are from well-established brands and well-supported brands in Canada with a manufacturer presence. Like Minerva, for example, has been in Canada for a while now, and they're proven. Some other tires are just imported by the containers. They're made in China, and there's no
There's no
manufacturer
warranty.
support.
There's no
warranties,
nothing.
Mm.
It's
Your 2-year road hazard warranty, does that cover all tires or some tires?
No, not all tires. Obviously, the all-terrain tires or the rugged tires are not covered. Run flat are not covered.
Okay.
But also, it has to be there's certain rules that you have to look at because it's
If you use
it's
it on
there.
a track,
If you use it on
It's
a
not
track,
covered, for
it's
example.
not covered and stuff like that. But it's
But
pretty,
that is one of the things that most tire manufacturers don't have is any kind of road hazard warranty.
absolutely.
It used to be big back in the day, and then
it's
everybody
hard,
stopped.
It's hard to manage.
Yes, I
It's
understand.
very hard to manage because manufacturer they have to sometimes look at bring back the tires. Us having 1600 garage, it help us out because sometimes if you're not sure, we send it to our garage and say, have a professional look. Is that normal use? If it's not normal use, obviously it's not covered. But a normal use, it's covered.
So, Olivier, be honest. What is the dumbest thing that people believe about tires?
Well, we talked about the tire age, right? There's
That we can
yeah.
ship it the same day,
Right.
and they
Oh,
can have
yeah.
it installed the same day.
That's what I was expecting, something along those lines.
And we don't. It's not a t-shirt.
Right.
The tires weigh 20 pounds, 25 pounds.
Yeah.
It's shipped unfortunately separate
Right.
because of weight. We cannot tie them up four together because it's weight 100 pounds. And as courier, they have sometimes union and stuff like that, and they have certain amount of weight that they can put
That they
together. And just yesterday, we had a customer called make the order at 3. At 5, he was calling us, where's my tracking and have my installation tomorrow.
Classic.
Yeah.
In what world do you live?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
We ship quickly, mind you.
yeah, very quickly compared to the industry.
Sometimes we deliver within one business day.
Mm-hmm.
It happens, but most of the time it's going to be 3 to 4 business days, which is already
Right.
great. It's
Oh, yeah.
just the classic is I have my appointment tomorrow. I ordered this morning. When can I get my tires tomorrow?
I know that on the website when you book, especially when you're busy, generally it's a week out. And I have customers that will say, look, you need tires. Like you are bald. You got the cords coming through. Get them through our friends at Black Circles. We help them down at shop level, and they order the tires, and they say, well, the earliest is 7 days. I can't wait 7 days. And I say, well, usually we will receive the tires 3 to 5 business days, usually. And like you say, Olivier, a lot of times we'll get it within 2 days when it's not busy. Right now, it's not unheard of that we receive 3 tires
Yep.